Hello there and welcome back to Broken Sword. Now last time we ended up breaking into the crew museum. We didn't quite break in, we stayed after dark. Ended up trying to steal the tripod and we failed because the bad guys turned up and we tried to take care of the bad guys with the pedestal thing, the totem pole, and ended up knocking ourselves out, Jack Burton style. Now, if you don't know who Jack Burton is, I would advise you watch Big Trouble in Little China. It's an old film, but it's a good film. And if you do watch it, don't take it too seriously. It's meant to be completely wacky and crazy. It's by design. Still worth a watch though. But anyway, that's besides the point. It's part of my childhood, that one. So, we ended up attempting to steal it, failing, and then Nico turned up in a cat suit, which I'm not upset about, swinging in from the skylight and took down the bad guys and managed to steal the tripod for us. We got arrested and she got away scot-free, which is nice. We got out scot-free as well. After being arrested, we weren't charged with anything. So with those two items and the tripod and the crystal that we got in Ireland, we took them to Montfaucon, which is the other clue that we got from the Ireland mission. Had a bit of a poke around, managed to get into the sewers underneath Montfaucon and found a secret Templar meeting spot, which turns out was not abandoned. There was a whole group of like new Templars. I don't even know what to call them. Templars. Modern ones, basically. Stuffy guys and ladies in suits. They were discussing the whole plan, and ultimately what it boils down to is they want to take over the world. They want the broken sword of Baphomet, which will apparently help them take over the world. More power to them if they want it. If they want to go looking for weird daggers, by all means. That's basically their ultimate goal. So we are trying to stop them. And also the assassin, the costume killer, he's also trying to stop the Templars. So he's technically our ally, but not really, because he wants us dead as well. He probably wants us dead as well, because we're a loose end. Awful busy. So when they left, we ended up going down to the area where they met, or where they were meeting, and used the tripod and crystal, which led us to a place called Marib, which is in Syria, which is where we are now. That's where we left off in the last episode, at the very least. Another tangent is we ended up in Spain at some point as well. I can't actually remember why we went to Spain, but we ended up getting a chalice that was in a secret crypt from one of the old knights, and ended up giving it to the priest at Montfaucon to polish, and he still has it. I don't know whether that's a good thing or a bad thing. I don't know whether we're supposed to have that or whether we're supposed to give it to him or not. We had a choice of yes or no, and I still don't know if that's correct. So anyway, I've rambled on way too much. We are in Syria. We're going to be doing this section in this episode. I can't remember how long it is. I remember it being really long, but my memory is a bit hazy because I thought Ireland was very long as well, and it really wasn't. So, like I said, I've been rambling on way too much, so grab your favourite drinks and snacks, curl up somewhere comfortable, come hang out with me as we jump straight back into Broken Sword. Enjoy, guys. Enjoy. Right, so as we said, we are here in Syria. This is where we left off last time. We hadn't spoken to anyone. We literally left it exactly here. So we can just crack on. I think we're going to talk. Can I push that bell? Oh, I was expecting to see the kid. Never mind.
I hadn't come all this way to seek out curios.
I mean, that rifle might be nice. Your kid. You alright?
Hey, young fella. Speak ye you the English?
Really, George?
Anglais. Parlez-vous anglais?
Yes, si, and indeed oui, and rather better than you by the sound of it. My name
Definitely.
is Nick.
Thank you.
Welcome to my grand emporium of quality merchandise.
Is the cat for sale? Can I have the cat?
So, this is your stand?
Yes.
Oh,
Tell me about your
yes,
stand.
sir. Though stand does not begin to do it justice. The finest in this bustling metropolis.
This is a bustling metropolis?
Upstairs doesn't look like very
not
bustling.
per se, no.
How much are those books there on the shelf?
Have you any Syrian pounds?
I think I might have a couple of Irish pund.
Then they're too expensive for you, sir.
Oh, really? So yeah, we are here to speak out a guy called Klausner. Excuse me a second. When you just suddenly get a tickle in the back of your throat as you're speaking. And it almost, like, my voice almost broke there. Yeah, we are seeking a guy called Klausner, who's a Templar, who's looking for a lens that that's needed and that we need.
You speak very good English.
Thank you, sir. I learned from tapes that my uncle procured.
Who is your uncle? Is your uncle the guy that was inside the door?
Jeeves and Wooster. Gussie, Fink, Noto, Aunt Agatha. What ho?
I seem to remember Jeeves and Worcester.
Is that your father lurking in the
Is
back?
that a comedy show?
He
I
is
seem to half remember that.
a roaring fellow. Ayub's his name.
You don't sound like you respect him very much.
Don't I? Not only do I respect him, I rather like him. For all his bluster, we get on very well.
Oh, you do you? Actually, hold on. Can we? Have you seen
this man
him?
before?
No, sir, I'm glad to say. Cold eyes.
He's not a very nice person.
Does the word Templar mean anything to you?
Templar.
Yeah, we're looking for a Templar site, a dig site.
Templar! Why, yes, of course.
It
Oh,
does.
really?
Yes. A splendid series of books by Mr. Leslie Chatteris, featuring the roguish Mr. Simon Templar.
Great. That's a real help, Nijo.
That's the saint, isn't it?
The Saint television
The saint, yeah.
program
I'm going to say that's the saint.
featuring Mr. Roger Moore of the quizzical eyebrow. And
I completely forgot that.
man with a halo. Bing!
Completely forgot that Roger Moore was the saint. He was in the TV in the film. I actually quite enjoyed the film. It was Val Kilmer in the film, and I actually quite enjoyed it. I didn't do very well, but I actually enjoyed it.
So all Templar means to you is Roger Moore.
I only
Yes.
watched it for the stick man with the halo. Bing! He was better animated.
It was very
So
good.
I'm correct in saying that the word Templar doesn't mean much to you.
Well, there was the Order of Knights
Oh,
who were
really?
wiped out in
So-
an Inquisition in 1312.
Typical kid.
I suppose.
That's them.
Not going
What
to
else do you
history.
know?
Just how much information do you think there is on a Trivial Pursuit card?
Oh,
Do you have the card?
I mean, the evil edition. We had it on the stand a couple of years ago.
God, I remember
Ask me
Trivial
what
Pursuit.
a Futer is. Go on. I know all this stuff.
never mind.
Yeah, never mind. Yeah, I remember Trivial Pursuit. That was... I don't know whether that's a quintessentially British board game or whether it's available everywhere. You'll have to tell us. Obviously, it's a big
Okay,
thing in...
forget
Well, I say
about
big thing.
Templars for a minute. What do you
Was
know
a big
about
thing in the
knights?
UK.
Like the Crusaders, they came to the East on an insane and pointless mission.
Indeed.
They sacrificed thousands of lives, including their own, for insensate pride. How anyone can find them romantic confounds me.
They are very weird. Like, the whole Templar thing was, like,
So long,
really
Major.
glorified.
Toodle pip, sir.
Toodle pip. Thank you. Hello, cat. Okay.
As I didn't see the point of going all the way over there to get scratched, I stayed where I was.
Okay, so that seems to be a thing. We can get that cat up to there and then maybe get it to do something. Hello. God, I remember him.
Hi, I was wondering whether you could help me.
Why, sure, son.
Very
Always
American.
got time for a fellow American. The name's Henderson. Dwayne Henderson.
Hello,
Pleased to
Dwayne.
meet you, Mr. Henderson.
Hell, boy. I'm not in the office. Call me Dwayne.
Oh,
All right, I can call you Dwayne.
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 George Stobart.
Mirror?
I saw a medieval picture of a
Oh.
woman. Royalty or nobility, something like that. She was looking in a mirror, but the reflection was of a man with 3 faces.
Well, I'm asking him about this.
I think you should be in therapy.
That
Do you
sounds great.
think bulls have any significance around here?
Weird question, George. Nope, I don't think they have.
I don't know why we're asking him about these
Do you mind
questions.
if I ask you an odd question?
Other than the 2 odd
Okay.
ones you've already asked.
But I might not answer it.
Do you know anything about the Templars?
The Knights Templar?
Yes.
Nope. Nothing at all.
Well, you knew they were an order of knights.
What I know and what I say are 2 different things, boy. I haven't lasted as long as I have in this business without knowing that.
And what business
In
is that?
this business?
Yeah, what business is
Sure.
that?
The greetings card business.
Oh, greetings.
Oh, please.
Really? Greetings card?
Does the image of a knight holding a crystal ball mean anything to you?
Hell no. What would a knight want with a hunk of glass?
It's the lens,
I don't
not a
know.
hunk, not a
That's
crystal
the
ball.
problem.
What's wrong, boy?
It's not a crystal ball. It all came together in my head.
Yeah, so it's a lens.
Conspirators had mentioned losing the strange perspective of the manuscript. It's a lens.
Yes. Welcome to the correct page. Everyone else was on the right page and thinking it was a lens. We're here looking for Klausner for a lens. You told Nico this.
Have you talked
So
to
why
Nico?
would it be a crystal ball?
He's the
Why are you
young
looking for a crystal ball when you know it's a lens?
Right. Yeah, we've met him. He's a smart kid. Speaks 4 languages, and he's never had a day's formal education. He
Very
should
true.
go far. Kept trying to peddle garbage on us, though.
You're not going to find much worthwhile around here.
I know that, and you know that. But try telling Pearl. She reckons there's antiquities in them door stands.
Probably. I'm assuming. I think that might be Pearl. And just having a spirited conversation with that guy.
You're a long way from home, Dwayne.
Could say the same
I'll
about
say
you.
we're a long way from home as well.
Well, I'm just sightseeing, that's all.
Without a camera, kinda lags to come all this way and not take pictures.
Also, I like the fact he's wearing like orange socks, orange almost knee socks with sandals. That's typical
Ow!
tourist.
You could have warned me.
You don't mind, do you, George? The folks back home will be real
Also-
interested.
I'm nitpicking. I really am. Orange t-shirt. Green t-shirt. I should have.
What exactly do you do, Dwayne?
I
Didn't
pointed
I
out to
say?
say it.
Oh,
It's
I
it is
run
a good. It's still a good
greeting
game,
card
even though
Yep.
you can nitpick
We're
it
based
to
in
the nth
Cleveland,
degree.
Ohio. Pearl writes the poems for her. You ought to ask her to recite some.
Where is your wife, Dwayne?
Pearl?
Right behind you.
She's around looking for bargains.
How long have you been married, Dwayne?
Hell, must be 30 years now.
That's actually a really big achievement these days. Have you seen him around?
Have you seen this man before?
Maybe. Where'd you get it?
I just picked it up somewhere.
Sure. I'm always picking up photos of complete strangers and then asking around.
Yeah, fair point.
Ow! Damn it!
There. I've got another picture of a complete stranger. Maybe
Well, I'm not-
I'll ask around about this one.
I'm not really a complete stranger.
Does this match
Have you
book mean
seen
anything to you?
Club Alamut?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
I think it's in this neck of the woods.
Do you know the name Merlin?
Nope.
Do I want to zap him?
What do you think of this grease paint
I
stain?
may as well ask him everything.
You've been hanging around with actors?
Smooth.
Look,
some powder.
got some plaster of Paris.
Yeah. And I've got a picture of me shaking hands with George Bush. Of course,
Equally as impressive.
back in 76.
That was equally as impressive. Red nose?
What do you think of this?
It's a ball. Big deal.
Oh, it's not red nose. It's the ball from the juggler. From the crusty juggler.
Shake hands, Dwayne.
Why?
Sorry.
I'm just being friendly.
Let's just be friendly by keeping our hands to ourselves.
Very
Yeah?
good answer. Good answer. I may as well
What
ask
do
you
you make
about
of
it. It's
this?
his last
A
thing.
manhole lifting key. So?
Hey, how come you recognize it?
Hey, how come you're carrying it?
Yeah,
Yeah, well, let's just...
you
drop the
carried it
subject, shall
all
we?
the way from France to Syria and Spain and Ireland. And you stuck it in a wall in Ireland. But I'm glad you took it back.
Okay, well,
Probably
I'll
littering.
see you around, Dwayne.
Count on it, George.
Let's go and talk to Pearl. Oh, Pearl, I shall rescue you,
Hello.
shopkeeper.
I was wondering whether you could help me.
Why, hi there, handsome. What can I do for you?
Hi, my name's George.
I remember Pearl, and I
was
remember
just-
liking
Well, it
Pearl.
certainly is delightful to meet you, George.
I was...
My name's Mrs. Henderson, but you can call me Pearl, I'm sure.
Okay, Pearl. I was...
So nice to meet a friendly American face so far from home.
Pearl?
Indeed.
Yes, dear?
I was just wondering if you could help me.
Why, sure, precious.
Do you know Club Alamut?
Does this matchbook mean anything to you?
You're a philommenist?
Don't they have secret handshakes?
Oh,
For what?
George, now you're teasing.
What's a philomenist? I don't know philomenist.
Have you ever heard of a group of knights called the Templars?
Sounds familiar.
It's very talk-heavy, this episode so
Dwayne
far.
had a book. The Holy Something and the Holy Something Else, I can't quite recall. I read a little of it.
And?
Seemed like a lot of hooey to me.
Probably. Wouldn't be
I've been
surprised.
talking to your husband, Dwayne.
Oh,
Yeah, he tells me that he runs a greeting card company and you write the poems that go in them.
oh yes, indeed. I consider myself the
That's very nice
artist of
family
the
business and
family.
all that.
Tell me, George, would you like to hear one of my poems?
Yes? No?
Yes,
Yes?
go on then.
Okay then, darling, here we go. Our sympathy upon this time, when your heart doth break.
I like the doth.
Classic.
It's
isn't
very,
it?
it's
We
very
know
classy.
the
Very
break
classy.
That must entail when your schnauzer gets bitten by a snake. Ah, it still touches me. What do you think,
All right.
George?
It's
That was
very
great.
specific, isn't it?
You think so? We sell a lot of those, dear.
Okay. That's
So, tell
Odd.
me a little about yourself, Pearl.
Me?
it. It was nice sentiment, classy, and then just took a nosedive into weird.
Well, my husband and I run a greetings card company in a cute little place called Akron in Ohio.
I know of Akron.
Cute? Little? You said that your company is based in Akron.
And Dwayne said it's in Cleveland, no doubt.
Well, yes, he did.
Dwayne was in the Marines in Vietnam, you know. Anyway,
Oh, he was he?
he got a medical discharge. Thing is,
So he knows how to handle himself.
we moved
That is
away
probably good to
from
know.
Cleveland 5 years ago.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean...
He also gets a little paranoid. Thinks he's a spy or something.
I'm so sorry, Pearl.
Don't worry yourself, George. We live with it.
I mean, it seems to be working out all right for
Have
you.
you talked to the boy on the bric-a-brac stand?
Oh, you've met him? His name's Nejo, you know. Oh, he's
It is.
just so cute, I could die. I'd love to bundle him up and take him back to Ohio.
For some
He
reason,
might not thank you.
I'm looking for something ancient,
just,
you know.
just a second here.
Something to impress the folks back home. The poor boy was trying to do his best, but we still haven't found anything.
Yeah. For some reason, I feel that we need... I remember having that statue for something. And I can't remember why or how I need it.
Anything about medieval weaving?
I do a little needlework, but gosh.
It's
Medieval
okay.
needlework is a
With
little
long
bit
shot.
niche. Have you seen that guy?
Have you seen this man before?
No. A friend of yours?
Kinda.
No, not really.
Kinda, yes, but kinda no. And I don't think I'm going to ask her about
I've
anything
gotta
on
go
there.
now, Pearl.
It's
Don't
been
think
a
that's gonna
pleasure,
be-
George. Don't be a stranger.
Thank you.
How did this guy make a living selling useless old machine parts in the middle of nowhere?
He probably sells them for an incredible markup, because if you need a car part in the middle of nowhere, if you break down in the middle of nowhere, you need a car part from the middle of nowhere, and he can charge whatever he likes because it's a captive audience. Can I talk to the cat? Is this just a... Okay. So I think it must be something. Oh, can we use the ball? Hello. Can I... Hold on, can I use the ball on the... No. I mean, cats like to play with the ball. Can I now use the ball on the cat? Can I use it? No? Alright. I think it's just... I don't know if we've got everything we need for here. Alright. I'm going to move... We're going to move away from the screen, I think. If I can, we're going to have a bit of an exploration. Got the car. We've got that guy as well to speak to. But yeah, it's kebabs. And he's got a British apron, so I'm assuming he's going to be British.
I figured going out into the countryside was a pretty good way to get lost.
Actually, probably very true. We don't really know where we're going yet, do we?
The stand had kebabs dangling from the canopy. As a marketing device, it lacked something.
I mean,
Hi,
it's
what's your
entirely
name,
possible.
sir?
Those are really expressive eyes.
Oh, you buy kebab. Most good.
I assumed he was going to be British.
I'd value your opinion on this, sir.
La, you buy kebab. None?
I'm gonna say...
What do you make of this, sir?
You buy kebab. You buy kebab. Yum, most good.
Alright, I think there's maybe a little bit of a language barrier here.
Bye. Have a nice day.
Yes,
Most good.
most good. Thank you. Let's go up the... He's not shady at all.
The carpet seller looked craftier than the offspring of a fox and an insurance agent.
That's quite crafty. I'm gonna sneeze. Every time it's coming up to hay fever season. I don't know why I've got the fan on because it's a bit hot in front of all of this. The light, the camera,
Carpet seller
and
had
two
an
screens.
impressive collection of
It
wares.
gets quite hot.
If I had the time and the money, I might have bought a couple of rugs.
I mean, maybe.
It was the pattern. I'd seen that pattern
Oh
somewhere
wait,
recently.
I know this pattern. Aha! Okay, sorry.
Uruba! Hello, sir!
Hello, hi.
Does this matchbook mean anything to you?
The matchbook is the key into...
Give to me! Give to me! Allah mut!
Yes. You let me in? Thank you. This is the Club Alamut.
Many beneficent greetings, my most fortunate possible friend.
Hello.
Do I know you, mister?
No, no, and again I say, no.
I mean,
But, my friend,
we've met now.
do you not see our mutual good fortune in this meeting?
How frank do you want me to be?
Yeah,
You
maybe.
are a traveler, yes?
Yes,
Boy,
I am.
You must be the world's greatest detective.
No.
I mean, the fact
I
he's
am
wearing,
told
what,
that
jeans
Sherlock
and
Holmes of the
loafers and
Victorian slipper full of
jacket?
shag. I, as contrast, am world's greatest luxury taxi driver.
I can see where this is going.
Okay.
I am Ulta.
Do you
Taxi driver and luxury guide per excellent.
know anywhere we can go?
I had to hear.
Where does your heart desire to go? Simply mention the name to your obedient servant and we shall fly there, swift as the eagle.
Magic
Oh.
carpet?
Well,
Are we taking
I don't
a-
really want to leave.
are we
Marie
taking
yet.
a magic carpet
I'm
ride?
Sure that if I do, you'll be the first to know.
Is good. You know where you want to go, you come to Ultar.
Thanks. See you around, Oltar.
Be having a
Thank you.
pleasant day full of shining experiences and happiness, my friend.
Alright. Thank you, Otar.
Hi.
Hello.
Nice club you've got here. I was wondering if you could help me. What? I mean, I beg your pardon?
Those
I'm
marks.
Sorry, but I don't understand.
You telling me?
surprise
Are you
there, all
telling me
right.
to get out?
He says sorry, but he not speak English.
But he didn't say anything.
He not have tongue.
No tongue? What happened?
It was bet.
And he lost.
He won. You should see other chappie.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So he won the bet. What did you? What's in here? This is a spittoon. It better not be a
Even
spittoon.
if I'd wanted to spit, my mouth was too dry. The spittoon was nearly full. What did they sell here? Drinks or expectorants?
Maybe a bit of both. Are we doing something with that?
The outside of the ornate spittoon was beautiful. The inside wasn't.
Can I go through here?
Damn, the door's locked. I'm sorry? Did you say something?
He say you not to go in toilet. Read sign, matey.
Matey?
It lose something in translation.
All right. Can we read the sign?
By staring hard at the notice and squinting, I discovered I couldn't understand a word of it.
That's probably for the best. I'm assuming toilet's out of order. Right, so what else are we doing in here? Can I interact with that one?
I hadn't felt a need to spit since I was 12.
Okay. So we are... Can I ask you something?
Praise
Hello.
be to Allah. I am blessed with your bountiful presence once more.
Okay, so we can actually ask questions this time.
This place is certainly hard
Let's
to
ask him
find.
everything.
Oh, yes, it is most exclusive. The membership can be no more than... Kind sir, what would you guess the population of the village to be?
Gee, I don't know, a couple of thousand?
Then I would estimate the membership to be no more than a couple of thousand.
All right, well, I kind of got in for free. So
What do you make of that
Does
boy
that-
in the market,
I just
Nijo?
showed a guy a
Nijo.
matchbook and I was let straight in.
Ayub's boy is too big for sandals. I speak splendid English, and he laugh. He say, Ultar, you big ox, you split infinitive. I say,
Probably.
I split your head if you stay still long enough.
Yeah, very funny. Violence
Pretty
minors.
funny, yes?
Hilarious.
Hilarious.
Yes,
Be
hilarious.
on cable. What do you know about the kebab seller?
A most miserable man. Ultar say, cheery up, matey mate, it might never happen. And he say, shut up, Ultar.
Fancy that.
No, see, that's
Our
more than I got out of him.
face like the drizzle that falls on the midweek afternoon, whatever that is.
Have you met the American couple?
Yeah.
Have Ultar met them? Have Ultar met them?
Yes, that's what I
Ultar
asked.
Met them.
And?
They most ungenerous. Ultar offer to show them wonders of countryside. They say, is there anything ancient? Ultar say, yes, of course. Nature is ancient.
Actually, to be
They
fair,
say, "No,
that's actually very
ancient
accurate. Nature is
ancient."
incredibly
And Ultar
ancient.
say, have you seen Taxi? Fan belt older than Ozymandias. But they gone.
Yeah, there's probably just left. Right.
Could you tell me what that sign means?
It's a door stay shut until brush come back. Signed, the management.
Oh, well, what does that mean?
Manager buy lovely new toilet
Someone stole the
brush,
toilet brush.
leaves it by wash basin for 10 minutes. Come back, it been stolen. Not even out of wrapper. He damn cross.
Okay.
Lock up toilet and say, nobody use fine pristine toilet until brush given back. We say, what we do till then, eh? He say, cross
legs,
and use
dig a
superior
hole.
willpower.
And that's what you've been doing?
I mean,
No.
there's plenty of space in the
Ultar
desert
use
to
bucket.
dig a hole.
Do you know anything about the Templars?
Of course.
Are we going to have to find this
What
toilet
can
brush?
you tell me?
Great she-bop band of the 60s.
No, that's not really...
Not really the one we're thinking about.
Bop, 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 bop.
Yeah, eternal questions. Shake my hand, Ultar.
Ha ha. Remind me of things that happened month ago.
I'll still try. I don't know who we're going to get with
Man
it.
come up to Ultar, say, shake hands, Ultar. But man have electric buzz thing in his hand.
Oops.
Ha ha. How
Oopsie.
we laughed. Then I broke his arms.
I didn't think electrocuting the big Syrian was a good idea.
Yeah, it's probably not a good plan if he breaks the arms of the guy. Do you know him?
Have you seen this man before?
Oh, most certainly. Was here only
Oh,
yesterday.
he did see him.
Yesterday? My God, he's close.
Yes, he was asking lot of questions, just like you.
What
What
kind
did
of
he ask
question?
about?
Yeah, what was he asking
Ask
about?
American called Stoby.
Stobart?
Yes, Stobart. You know him.
Yes, that's me.
Killer knew my name.
He's
What
after
did he
me.
ask about?
He asked about German man called Klausners.
I
Klausner.
tried to remember the name of the man the conspiracy had lost
Klausner.
in Syria. Was his name Klausner?
Yes.
Sure, that is what Ultar said. Klausner. I told this man in the picture, Klausner wanted to go up to Bull's Head.
Hold on. He wanted to go where?
Bull's Head.
Head.
Can you take me to Bull's Head?
10 mile out of town. Maybe 60.
When was that?
There's a difference between 10 and
Maybe a week
60.
ago.
Can you take me
What can
there?
you tell me about this Bull's Head Hill?
It's most magnificent. Lovely views. Worth visiting. Yes, by indeedity.
How do
He's
I
got
get
very
there?
expressive eyes.
Let me guess.
You need fine luxury
Yes,
guide
we
to
do.
take you there in air
Yes, let's take the taxi.
Woe is me. Where can I find such a guide?
And Ultar is most luxurious guide for most literally.
I think
some
we're-
way
I think we're striking
in
up a
any
deal.
direction.
Gee willikers, lucky old me.
Are you desirous of my pleasant and luxuriant service?
All right, let's
Yes.
First, I regret the formalities. A trip to the Bull's Head.
50 Yankee dollars.
50 Yankee dollars,
That's a
please.
bit
go.
much.
$50. I don't have $50.
Oh, most unhappy event. Ultar then sorry, but he cannot take you on ride of lifetime.
Hold on, Ultar. Is there nothing I could barter with you?
Word that it was so, beloved friend. But my
Okay.
taxi needs gas, and its muffler
I think I know
needs a
now.
muffler doctor.
We need to
Trading for these things is
get the
not
that little
possible.
statue.
My heart weeps for the injustice, but it's box or zip, or
I
unfortunately.
think we have to get the statue. That little statue. I think we can leave that because he's not going to take us.
See you around, Ultar.
May good fortune.
Because Pearl's
follow you,
after an
Mr.
antiquity. And I bet that we can sell... Thank you. I bet you that we can sell that little figurine.
The merchant was selling fruit. I decided I might have some later.
Okay. So I saw the circle thing there. Whoa, 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 whoa. Toilet brush. Look at that. That's a bloody toilet brush.
In the still air, the smell hung around like bad smells do. Suddenly, I realized the horrific truth. The guy was basting the kebabs with a toilet brush.
At least it was a new toilet brush. Can I take it though?
Hello again, sir.
Hi.
Oh, kebab? Yes.
Yes, please.
I'd value your opinion on this, sir.
La, you buy kebab? None?
Okay, so I think we need to... Definitely need to get the toilet brush back. But I don't know if we've got to do it now.
Bye. Have a nice day.
Most good.
Yes, most good. Very good. Right, so at least we know where the toilet brush is. We can't get it back just yet. But I think we need to get this. I seem to remember having this.
There were some great bargains on the shelf, providing you ran a junk museum.
Can I...
Joe.
Hello again,
Hello,
sir.
can I talk to you
How
about
may I help you this time?
That's not a
cat?
very friendly cat you got there, Nijo.
No, sir. It is a very unfriendly cat.
Why do you keep it?
Oh, it's not mine. It just rests where it pleases.
I know a cat like that. It'll just come and rest where it wants to rest.
As Kipling would say, it is a cat that walks by itself.
Fiercely independent.
And it smells.
Probably does.
I met an interesting guy.
May as well ask him about it.
Cab driver.
Ah, that would have to be Ultar.
Yes, it is.
Barbaric sort of chap.
Barbaric?
it's not
What do you
that
mean?
bad.
It wasn't that
Know
bad.
how he speaks in pidgin English? That's how he speaks in Arabic too.
Does that mean he's not...
Who's the
Does that
guy
mean he's
selling
neither of
kebabs?
those things?
That's Arto. A miserable blighter to be sure, sir.
He doesn't seem
very
miserable.
happy.
He never is. Day in, day out, a face like a wet Wednesday. Whatever one of those is.
Does he speak any English?
Not cogently, no.
Look, this is going to sound a bit strange, but
Yes, I need Arto's brush.
brush.
What? The brush he bastes the kebabs with?
Yes.
Yes.
Let me find some dirty postcards for you instead.
Nijo,
For him?
this is serious. Arto stole that brush he's using from a friend, and I want to get it back.
Perhaps I could help you, old chap. Maybe? Perhaps?
Maybe what? Perhaps what?
I do not wish to seem mercenary, sir, but...
Okay, so what we're trading?
Merchant and
Is this how we get the statue?
trade.
Merchant? This isn't Sears and Roebuck here.
Well, if you're going to be disagreeable...
I mean, don't be mean,
No,
George.
you're right.
We need
what would you like?
help.
What have you got?
What do you think of this, eh?
Oh,
Bow.
sir, what a splendid plaything. One day, when I am rich, I am going to build
Would you like the ball?
a world-renowned collection of brightly colored balls.
Are you serious?
In deadly
Yes.
earnest.
Of course he's going to like the ball.
People will come from far and wide to see my
Yes.
collection. The Rockefellers and the
Thought he was gonna say balls
can
there.
keep their hordes of so-called
I think George thought he was going to say balls there.
Answer me this. What good is a Picasso, I ask you, if you cannot bounce it off a wall?
You may have a point.
Sir, for such a marvelous thing, I would gladly help you.
I couldn't imagine him wanting like plaster of Paris.
And never reveal what they really want.
Bah! I say to mercantile greed, I have the soul of the aesthete, and I desire that...
Red bouncy ball. You can have that red bouncy ball. Come help me.
Do you understand?
Not really.
No, I'm going to
If
say
I give you the...
I've already told you. I'll help you if you give me the ball. What's it to be?
yes.
All right, here you go.
There you go. Deal.
Thank you, sir. People say bad things about Americans, but you're
I say a lot of
okay
bad
in
things
my
about
book.
Americans.
What people? What bad things?
Never mind.
And all the
that.
Americans that I know are really
Remember the
sound.
brush?
Right.
Sound of the
yes,
pound.
Brush.
All you have to do with Arto is be polite. It lightens his day, makes it all worthwhile for him again.
How can I be polite to the guy when I can't speak a word of Syrian?
Arabic.
That's what I meant.
Simply memorize this phrase. Il ach il kalb.
Il akal kalb.
Close enough. Now, go over to Arto and deliver those honeyed
I
words.
kind of want to know what that actually means.
Delicate ear. He won't be able to do enough for you.
Really?
Really.
I've
What do you know about that couple?
been very reticent
They're
about
American.
saying a
The
phrase in a
chaps
foreign
are
language,
odd.
which I
As for the lady,
don't know what it actually means.
But I get the
There's a good
impression
likelihood
she's
to get
a
us
lot
punched,
cleverer than
or
she's
worse.
letting on.
Right, I think we're done here
long,
for
Nijo.
now.
Poodle peep, sir.
Okay, so let's go talk to the kebab guy. I've forgotten his name already. However, let's say the word. Say the magic words.
Hello again, sir.
Hello. Kebab? Yes?
Probably a bad idea.
Il akul kalb?
Filthy. Bad.
Yeah.
I'll kill you.
Okay. Yeah, calm down. Whoa, hello. That's precisely
Do your
why.
thing.
That's precisely why you don't say a phrase that you don't understand. What just happened there? What just happened there?
Hello again, sir.
Filthy. Bad.
Okay, I'm going.
Okay, he's... Thing's gone, the brush is gone. Did you steal it? Did he come and take it when he was chasing me?
What the heck did you tell me to tell him?
Patience, sir.
Patience? Patience? I've been chased by a homicidal kebab seller, and you expect me to be patient?
But consider, sir, while you were running,
He did.
irate
Okay.
Arto, the irate Arto wasn't using the brush.
Hold on. Are you telling me that I've been used as a diversionary tactic?
I believe so, yes. And we now have the brush.
I can't believe that you put me on that kebab seller's death list for a toilet brush.
I mean, technically we did it.
Justified the means, sir.
Yeah.
We wanted the
But
brush.
I noticed it wasn't your butt that was on the line, though.
They also serve who only stand and wait, sir.
Oh, spare me.
Alright, so we've got the toilet brush. I don't know why we need
So
it right
long,
now.
Joe.
I don't know why we need access to the toilet. However, I still feel the need will want that. Let's go give the toilet brush back to the guy and see what happens. I still think we need to get that statue. Make it look like an antique. Possibly with the... I half remember this. I don't know how to get the statue. We get the statue. We use the grease paint on it to make it look older than it is, and we sell it to Pearl for $50 in order to get to the bull's head. I seem to remember that happening. I didn't remember giving her the statue. Can I go in there? Thank you. And yo, my guy, you can have your toilet brush back.
Here's your brush, sir. It wasn't easy getting it back.
Is he wearing a fake mustache? Because I don't know what
took the brush from me.
that line
Gave
on his
me the
face.
toilet
I don't know what
keys
that
as
is.
My reward, and stomped off. What was all that about?
Manager, he say, bah, look at state of this. Need
Very
much
greasy.
cleaning and detergent before go around my, you bend.
He said all that?
Body language account for much, you know? Oh, yes, indeedy.
Very true. Right, so do we need to use the keys? Yes, we do. I don't know why we need to be in this bathroom. Let's just use the toilet. Why? I don't
hadn't
know.
drunk anything since the morning, and I didn't need to use it. Oops.
Yes, very oops. Why did we take a chain? Do we need to take that as well?
It was a roller towel dispenser.
Do we need to take that? Why do we need that? Why would we need that? No? Okay. I don't know why we need the chain. And I don't know why we need... I don't know why we can interact with this. What's the point of that?
It was a roller towel.
There's two keys on it. Can I use... Alright, never mind. Okay, that was a complete guess. The fact that was two keys.
There didn't seem much point in closing the dispenser.
I mean, just to be polite, do we need to... Are we making something? Use the plaster of Paris and the thing. I don't know why we need the chain. Is that everything in here? I'm going to say yes. We needed to steal both those items. Why? I do not know. Can I be incredibly disgusting and use it in the... No? Okay, I'm really glad we can't do that. Right. He needs 50. We need to get something. Hi, can I placate you with a rag?
What do you make of this, sir?
Filthy! Bad!
Okay.
Okay, I'm going.
Yeah, he's not happy. Still not happy at all. Dwayne, can I come and talk to you? Dwayne? Thank you. Thank you for stopping.
Hi there, Dwayne.
Hi there, George. How can I help you, young fella?
Here I have a washroom towel. Yes? No, that's it. Here I have a washroom towel.
Oh, I was expecting a magic trick or something.
Possibly. Chain?
What does this toilet chain mean to you?
It means that somewhere somebody can't flush the toilet.
Very accurate. Very, very accurate.
I've got the keys to a toilet here.
Executive washroom?
Not exactly.
I mean, it has a toilet.
Have you met Ultar?
Yeah. Tell me about Ultar.
Yes, air-conditioned taxi ride, mister.
Yes.
Yeah, the cabbie.
He told you he met you.
Bunko on us. Take us on a wild goose chase off into nowhere.
Have you ever heard of a hill called the
Bull's Head?
Can't say as I have.
Would you like to go there?
Where's that?
I could do
I
it.
don't know.
I could
I'm
do with a
trying to
loan of
find out.
$50.
Bull's Head, huh? I must remember that. Sounds scenic.
We can come with us.
Have you had any dealings with the kebab seller?
Absolutely not. Pearl's already had one attack of Montezuma's revenge.
That'll be diarrhea. Possibly explosive diarrhea.
Okay, well, I'll see you around, Dwayne.
Count on it, George.
Yes. Right, are we speaking to Pearl or are we... Should we speak to Pearl again? We may as well speak to her again. We have new information. We need to find out how to get this 50.
Why, hello, George. It's such a pleasure to see you again.
Do you know what Il Akal Kalb means?
My, sounds romantic.
Yeah.
According to the guy,
I don't think it
the
is,
kebab guy, I don't think it is. I think
Have you
he's
had anything
very
from
mean.
the kebab stand?
Hey, Evans, no, with my digestion.
He's facing the other way. Oh, I think I get
Have
it.
you ever heard of a hill called
He's bouncing that
the
ball.
Bull's Head?
No, I haven't. Is it
I
nearby?
think we need
I'm
to...
not sure.
It's a timing
Sounds
thing. We need to knock
awful
that statue off.
romantic. The Bull's Head Hill.
Have you met the taxi man Ultar?
Heavens, yes. What a big man. Very muscular.
Yes, he
But
tried
you didn't
to...
go for a ride.
Did take you for a ride.
George, you're absolutely the most... Oh, you mean a taxi ride?
Yes,
No,
taxi ride.
Wayne
I don't want to
wasn't
think about the other ride.
interested, so it didn't happen.
I don't want to think about the other ride. That's just not very nice. Right.
I'm gonna
I'm
go
gonna...
now, Pearl.
Yeah, I'm going to leave that
Been a
there.
pleasure, George. Don't be a stranger.
I don't think she's going to know anything about any of the items that I've got. However, I think we can get this done now. I think we... He's bouncing off the door. If we knock the cat up there... and then hit the bell... There we go. Hello. That's precisely what we need. And can I just take that? I can just steal that from the kid? I mean, I could have, like, traded for it. Smooth. It was smoothly done. Right. So I know we need to
The grease
combine
paint had
that.
worked magic. Now it looked like aged marble instead of cheap plaster.
And then we're going to go to Pearl because she's after antiquities. And we're going to sell it to her. Being
Hello again,
real
Pearl.
shady.
Why, hello, George. It's such a pleasure to see you again.
I remember this section. I remember that puzzle. Selling her a statue.
What do you think of this fine piece of
Weirdly
ancient
enough,
statuary?
purely because
Oh,
I remember
my,
we'll meet these in the
just what
second
I've been
game as
looking
well.
for.
Would you like it?
And the
Would
tell us
I
off.
ever? I'm not carrying the money, though. If
Lightly.
you go and find Dwayne, he'll pay you for it. If he gives you any trouble, just tell him that I want it.
Yeah, I remember the mention in the statue. We saw that I sold them a dodgy
I've gotta go
statue
now, Pearl.
last
It's
time we
been
met.
a pleasure, George.
Thank you.
Don't be a stranger.
Dwayne, I'm selling your wife a statue. I need some money.
Hi there, Dwayne.
Hi there, George. How can I help you, young fella?
I would like to sell you this
What do you think
statue.
of this?
Good gravy. Looks old.
Yeah, I had to turn this town upside down.
Boy,
You're messing around with
like
cats and
better than
everything.
ours. Looks Roman.
I wouldn't know.
What do they say back home? How much do you want, George?
Oh, I couldn't. It's the find of a
$50?
lifetime. I mean,
$50. Take it or leave it.
I'll take it.
I'll take it. Here you go.
I'll take it. Just take the
And here
statue.
you go.
Thanks for the
Pearl
money,
will be
Dwayne.
very
This'll
happy.
come in real handy.
I ought to be thanking you for finding this Roman statuette.
In Syria, no less. I'm not going.
Okay,
I'm not going to talk
I'll
about money.
See you around, Dwayne.
Count on it, George.
Absolutely. Yeah, I remember that the statue puzzle, like specifically, because they mentioned it in the second game. I remember them mentioning it in the second game that I sold them not like a dodgy statue, but like a fake statue, and then they'll have a good laugh about it. So, hello. I would like to go to Bull's Head, please.
Hello again, Ultar.
Praise be to Allah. I am blessed with your bountiful presence once more.
Also, he's not wearing any socks or shoes.
What does Il Akal Kalb mean?
Who teach you that?
Nejo told me to say it to Arto.
And Arto come after you with big knife.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
How did
actually, he
you know?
did.
I know Arto. You tell him in bad Arabic that his kebab's made from dog meat.
I said he was using dog food?
No, not dog meat.
Crazy.
No.
No, not dog food.
Ultar not mean meat for dog. Ultar
Actual
mean
dog.
Meat of dog.
Oh. Ugh.
Apparently, it's very tasty. Not that I would ever try it, because it's, you know,
About Bull's Head Hill.
I don't like the idea of trying it.
desirous of seeing this most
But apparently it's very
splendid
good.
place?
Well, maybe.
A terrific bargain. Only 50 of your Yankee bucks.
50, huh?
Deal.
Okay, it's a deal. Here's the cash.
Let's go. We're not gonna mark him down or anything like that.
Splendid. As you say, the cash price mullah is correct. Mister, we make with haste.
Yes,
Where
let's go.
exactly is your taxi? Because the only vehicle I can see around here is an aging army surplus truck.
Yes?
That's the one.
Okay, I'll be along in a minute.
Is he
Didn't
wearing?
seem right to take off with the toilet keys, so I left them on the bar.
Good job. Is he wearing boots or is he wearing? Because they like kind of match his skin color. I didn't know whether he was like legit not wearing any boots, but when he walked there, he had like pointy toes, and humans don't have
Hello
pointy
again, Omar.
toes.
His most splendid and adventurous client.
Let's go.
That's your taxi?
Oh, yes. Most assuredly. Most
I
entirely
mean,
splendid.
what kind of taxi would you
in all
expect?
marine-
We're in the middle of
Looks like an
nowhere
army
in a
truck to me.
desert.
Bah! You Americans
Would you
with
expect
your
like a normal
checkerboard
town
hats
car?
and Your Judd Hershes. You have lost sight of what a taxi should truly be.
About 4 tons by the look of it.
It gets you from point A to point B. It doesn't matter what kind of vehicle it is.
Okay,
If you pay
already,
money
let's
to get a
Regrettably
lift somewhere,
not,
it's a
most
taxi.
Esteemed fair, there is a minor problem of a tiny nature. The
Oh, really?
fan belt has taken it upon itself to break.
So,
I'll
what are you
just
going to do?
so
What
happen.
can I do? I must wait for a ride to the garage for a replacement.
How long is that going to take?
1 day, maybe 6.
I can't
Well,
wait that long. We got to get moving.
as it
But how,
happens,
my friend?
I'll think of something.
I already have what you need.
Is this
I
any
have
use to you?
this, which is
My
perfectly for a
friend,
fan belt.
The very thing, yes.
I'm so glad I went into the into the bathroom first. Means I don't have to go all the way back to get it.
Ultar took the towel from me, cut it in 2 lengthways, and gave me half back. With
Oh,
his
nice.
half, he did the kind of fan belt replacement that's normally done with stockings.
Now, if
I mean, it
knock
works.
the ends together, so serviceable, yes, very serviceable indeed.
I don't know how long it's
Stockings
gonna
won't
last.
work on a Bentley, but on a truck, the coarse toweling did the job nicely.
Come along, my friend.
How many Bentleys
want to
have you
see the
there?
bull's head? Yes.
You use with the stocking fan belt? I can safely say I've never dinged a Bentley. Hello. Sorry, that's very pixely on my screen. I don't know how it's for you. Someone's spotting me though. Is that the assassin? Because that's very much a scope kind of thing, like a binocular, monocular. Welcome to the Bull's Head. So I think that might be the assassin waiting for us to get the item. And then for him to come and take it. That seems legit. Hello. I think we're heading down. Twig. I'm probably going to be able to take that twig.
That crack would make a good anchor point.
For what exactly? Wait, am I using the other part of the fan belt? I don't think that stick's gonna...
I damaged that tree enough for one day.
Right. So I believe we combine this with this.
Maybe
No?
not.
And
With a flourish, I tied the end of the towel to the stick with a textbook reef knot.
I don't think that stick's gonna hold. That's a twig. That's not like a big branch. That's a twig. I would have used that. That's a bit more rigid. Tie it to that, and then we're getting the same thing. That's bizarre.
I could see that crack would make a good anchor point.
For a twig, that ain't gonna hold no weight.
Well, that looked really safe. But I had no choice. I hadn't anticipated going mountaineering when I'd come to Syria.
I mean, you didn't anticipate hot weather either because you're still wearing the same outfit. And that didn't do anything really because you didn't even touch it. You just jumped, you just hopped down. Alright. I don't get what your plan was there. That's very weird. That's definitely a door. That's our way in. Don't stick your hand in holes.
Like the idea.
Yeah, don't stick your hand in random holes. I don't know why I made you do that.
What the heck? I was only risking mutilation. No blade took my hand off at the wrist, and no scorpion stung me, for which I was very grateful. But
Yeah.
there was something in there. A metal ring. As wide as my hand.
Okay, can you grab it? Can I grab it with the tool? Can I just use it?
I took a firm hold of the ring and
Okay.
tried not to think of death traps. And pulled. Whoa there!
That was way too easy. This door's gonna crack. This door's gonna shut behind me, isn't it? Oh, hello.
Around the corner, I found the corpse. Oh my god. Klausner? Large as life and twice.
Yeah, I don't think he's alive
I
anymore.
hardly had time to accept the fact when I heard the door mechanism start up again. Oh man, no! The door had slammed shut, trapping me.
Probably what
I had a
happened to
bad
Klausner.
feeling about how
Yeah,
Klausner
that's
had
probably what
done
happened to Klausner. Right, so we need to find our way out of here. But we also need to find out information. That's
I
three
couldn't
faces.
think of anything to do with the statue, apart from scaring small children with it.
England? That's a picture of England?
A stone head bearing 3 bearded faces. It was a strange image, but a powerful one, redolent with antiquity and ancient mysteries.
Very true. Also, I like the fact that his can looks like Indiana Jones. Hat, whip, like blue pants, brown jacket. No shirt though. Indy always wore a shirt.
I searched the corpse. No portable phone, no demolition charges, no 5-course meal. You'd think international conspirators would go around better equipped.
I mean, he did have the...
I've done more fun things in my life than searching a corpse. But as my life expectancy wasn't great, I figured I should try every new challenge that came my way. I cautiously flicked open the jacket. Hey,
I'll take the lens.
what's
That
this?
looks like a lens.
I found some kind of lens. A very old lens made from a very hard glass. That settled it. The knight on the manuscript had been holding a lens the whole time, not a crystal ball.
Or is that not the mirror? Because
Bullwhips might be handy for exploring ancient ruins, but they're no use when you're trapped in a cave. Klausner clearly fancied himself as a latter-day Indiana Jones.
there we go. Indiana Jones. See, knew there was an Indiana Jones reference.
Whatever had been in the bottle had been drunk. Klausner must have died of thirst and dehydration.
Can I take the bottle?
So much for... There was nothing else in the pouch.
Okay.
I searched Klausner once.
Can I take your hat? Can I talk to you?
I'd searched Klausner once. There was nothing on his body.
Alright. I don't know why I picked the eyes there.
The bottle was empty.
I think I may need the bottle. Can I not? Why can't I take the bottle? Off of that. No? Alright. See, that's like 3 faces that were in the manuscript. But he said that was a woman looking in a mirror. So that kind of confuses me.
I couldn't take the inscription with me. All I could do was stare at it and try to memorize it. In accidenta sita est in ora mundi. Okay, that would have to do.
Is that...
The mouth's opening. It must be Ultar.
No.
My
I
God.
don't think it is.
If he comes in, we'll both be trapped. Ultar! Don't come in! It's a trap! Stay where you are!
I think it might be... Yep.
You!
Hi.
Hello, Mr. Stobart. We meet in the most unusual places.
That's not the voice I was expecting.
Do not make any sudden moves. I have no desire to maim you.
Did you say maim?
Maim?
I did. Dead men tell no tales, as you say. And I want to hear everything that you have to tell.
Yeah, let's just
And what
come
if I
in and have a chat.
talk?
Let's
Then
come in and
I
have a chat with
shall,
me.
most regrettably, have to kill you. Rest assured, however, that I am an excellent shot you would not suffer.
Oh,
That's
good.
very nice.
Believe me,
That's very reassuring, yes.
It is rather dark in here. I think we should conduct our business outside.
Why should I make myself an easier target?
If I fire at you, Mr. Stobart, I shall hit you even in here.
Also, we kind of want to be outside, because like this is our ticket out of here.
Ship will suffer. It could be the difference between hitting you in the leg or the groin.
Boy, it sure is hot.
Yeah, let's go outside.
Move,
Also, sunlight.
Stobart.
Lens. Blind him with the light. Or shake his hand. One of the two. We could shake... Should we shake his hand?
Now then, where shall we start?
How about being bosom buddies and you putting that gun away?
We are on the same side.
Do you know where he is?
He's inside. Okay, we have a choice. Hold on, can I save it? Can't. Oh, okay. I should have saved it. Should we tell the truth?
Yep, he's dead. Just around the corner of the cave. You want to look?
I'll take your word for it. How did he die?
Starvation or dehydration?
Maybe a bit of both.
He was caught in this trap you were shouting about?
Yes.
Yes, I suspected as much. The Templars were not ones to give away their secrets lightly. Was he carrying anything of importance?
No.
Nothing.
So, why is this location important? What did the Templars hide here if not an artifact?
And
Well, there is something, I guess, but you can't move it.
Yes? What is it?
It's a treasure map. Yeah, X marks the spot.
yeah, it's on the wall.
Now, do you expect me to believe that?
Yeah, okay. You caught me. But round the corner, there is something in Latin up on the wall.
Yes, there is.
Latin? Do you remember it, Mr. Stobart?
In accidenta sita est, in ora mundi.
I would never be able to remember that.
Caesar, yes, that makes sense.
Well, I know that roughly it means to the west, to the edge of the world. But what the heck is that about?
It tells me where the sword of Baphomet lies.
Oh, cool.
Mr. Stobart, I am sure that you are just what you appear to be. A gifted amateur.
I would accept that wholeheartedly.
But I can no longer tolerate your interference. There is far more at stake than you realize.
So what are you gonna do?
I regret that we must end this
Did
here.
I mess up?
Your only choice now is whether you die like a man or like a dog.
Man?
Okay, you're the boss. I'll take my medicine.
You are an honorable man, Mr. Stobart. A rare
I think I may have made a
I
mistake
should
here.
like to shake your hand.
Yeah. Well... What the heck?
Yes. 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 Yes! Grab the gun, please. Or just jump off a cliff. Are you surprised? Did he really survive that without any broken bones?
Broke my fall.
Thank goodness for that.
The worst part of the experience was Ultar's driving.
What about the lens? Is it still in one piece?
Yes,
Well,
hopefully.
it's good to see you again.
Otherwise, that would be a wasted trip to Syria.
Well, I have to say, I'd have enjoyed Syria.
Oh, in with the smooth talking,
I wouldn't
George.
have been much help. Anyway, you did just fine on your own.
Okay.
Have you any idea what this lens might be used for?
As a magnifying glass, obviously.
Quite possible. Do we want to have a look?
Let's take another look at the manuscript.
Yeah, I thought that, because that's the three-faced thing. I'm going to... Excuse me. Sorry. So that led me... See, these don't make any sense, because that looked like Montfaucon, and that's the lens. Oh, hold on, that... Okay.
A knight with a crystal ball. The knight scroll bears a phrase in Latin.
It's not... That's not
Through
the
my
crystal ball,
teaching,
that's the lens. That's the
you will
lens.
be enlightened.
Yeah, I thought that was the lens, because it had the three faces. That was the three faces on that statue in the cave.
There's a woman looking at her reflection in a mirror, but the reflection has three hideous faces.
So we've finished that. We've done that one, because obviously we've used the thing which led us to Marib, which led us to... that led us to here as well. That's Montfaucon. I think we're heading... That's where we're heading.
There's
And
a guy working
this
on
I
a
don't know.
Look there.
There's a guy between them.
Okay. It's really weird how you have to have a look at everything to get out of that. We're heading back
I
to
better get back to the
Montfaucon.
quest.
Because that's where... there we go. Hello, my friend. Hi. Dare I talk to you? Shall I talk to you?
You're back.
Oui, I have...
I mean, you disappeared after my lovely incident.
Well, I wasn't expecting
Juggling
to see
incident.
you back here again.
No? Well, it is a strange thing, but I am here on duty.
On duty?
Really?
But you're just sitting there drinking wine.
No, I am not just drinking wine. I am undercover.
I must be missing something.
Yeah, if you're undercover, why are you in uniform?
Precisely, monsieur. My cover is that of an indolent, wine-guzzling police officer.
You know, actually, that makes a little bit of sense. That makes sense.
But in reality, my every muscle is poised, every nerve honed. I am drawn tight.
Pounce on what? What are you undercover for exactly?
Dang!
Who or what were you planning to
Yeah,
pizzang
do tell.
on?
You must have heard, monsieur, of the terror that is gripping Paris.
You mean the killings? Oh, at last, someone.
I don't think it's
taking
killings.
action.
People die every day. No. I am on the trail of Sewer Jacques.
Sewer Jacques?
Who?
Sewer Jacques, the terror of the subterranean city. He pops up here, he pops up there. The cops
Is he talking about us?
everywhere. Is he so hush or beneath the
Is he actually talking about? We've been opening manhole covers all across.
Bravo,
Well,
that's
two.
very good.
2 at the minute.
I was up half the night writing that.
So does that mean he's searching for us? Because we've been opening manhole covers.
Who is this Sewer Jacques character anyway?
Ah, if we but knew that, we could have him in custody in an hour. But he is cunning. To destroy
Oh, really?
the sewers of our fair city, he has committed many deceptions. He has pretended to be a police officer and deluded a poor war veteran.
Uh-oh.
He has
Yeah, I think that might be us.
a jongleur.
We're just not going to say anything.
Is that the time?
And
Yeah, I think we need to leave.
What nationality are you, monsieur?
Canadian.
Yeah, Canadian.
Well,
But I'm totally Canadian. I'm not American. I'm Canadian. Yeah, see you later.
I'm the
Bye.
one who can say they started an urban myth.
All right, let's go. Let's just leave. Make a hasty retreat.
The priest was still busy with the chalice,
I mean,
so I decided to have another look around the church.
all right. I don't understand how it's taken you this long to polish a chalice. That's a chalice I left with him at the end of the last episode. I've been to Syria. I've been to Syria and back, and he still isn't finished.
On the end of the staff was some kind of disc with a cross on it. Around the base of the disc was a hairline crack.
Can I take it?
A scroll was a symbol of scholarship. I knew that much. A scholarly knight. That rang a bell. A very Spanish bell.
I think we need to do something with this statue.
A stone knight lay in full stone armor, blank eyes looking at the ceiling. Carrying all that armor around must have been hard work.
There's a message on the chalice. That's why I'm getting him to polish it.
I wondered if this guy had died in combat.
Can I use the lens? No? Can I use it on the hand?
The lens fitted into the end of the scroll like a hand into a glove.
Okay, let's
Per
have a look.
disciplinum meum lux videbus. Hey,
Oh my... Each lens element can move... It's puzzle time. It's been a while since we actually had a puzzle like this in here. I don't remember this. Also, this is a jigsaw puzzle. I don't know why there's a jigsaw puzzle doing on a stained glass window. But we're just going to completely gloss over that fact. Each lens element can be moved by moving the mouse pointer over the numbered tab and then grasp to slide left or right. Oh, it's not a thing. We need to do slideys. George will acknowledge the image once the lenses are correctly positioned. Okay. So let's go 1. I'm assuming that's at the bottom.
it was a Knight Templar burning at the stake. And below
That
him
was
a
very
date
loud.
in Roman
That
numerals.
actually gave me a little bit of a shock there.
A Knight Templar burning at the stake. And a date. Let me see. MCCCXIV.
Well, no, XIV is
That's
14 because I played Final Fantasy 14 and that's how it's spelled. do I have the lens back? I don't. Can I take the lens back?
Per disciplinum me... A Knight Templar burning at the stake. Let me see. M1314.
I'm glad you know Roman numerals better than me. 1314. Hi. Can I talk? Can I? He's letting me. Okay.
Hey, thanks.
It is my
What's that?
pleasure, monsieur.
What's that
What
down
was the
there?
writing on the chalice?
It was not writing, my mistake. It was a coat of arms. The remarkable thing is that it seems very familiar.
Yeah?
Oui, I think I have seen it on that wall tomb in the far corner. That wing
This one over here.
is quite distinctive.
Thank you very much.
I noticed that the stained glass window on the left looks more modern than the middle one.
You have a keen eye, monsieur.
Yeah, that was from the wall.
original window was
We heard this
destroyed.
conversation
It was
before.
as old
Last time we were in here.
Oh, man.
Can skip
That's
that.
awful.
Oui, a terrible loss.
Do you speak Latin?
You ask this of a priest?
Okay.
I mean,
Can you
it's
tell me what
part of the course,
per
really, isn't it?
disciplinum meum lux videbus means?
Let me see. That would be, by my teachings, you will see the light. I think.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
All right. A coat of arms. He said the one
Catch
in
you
the
later.
corner, the
Oh,
wall
right.
tomb in the corner, so it's got to be that one. And it was what, 13, 14?
Now that my attention had been drawn to it, there was no mistake. There was no name on it. But the coat of arms was undeniably the Pegasus of
Nice.
the Vasconcelos family. I'd found the last resting place of Don Carlos. My eye was drawn to the biblical references carved into the edge of the tomb. Hey, maybe these biblical references mean something.
Write it down. Write it. Oh, okay. Another puzzle time. Right. Right. A jumble of letters are carved on the side of the knight's tomb. You have to look for and highlight a number of biblical verse references comprise the name of a book followed by the chapter and verse in Latin numerals. Excuse me, what? So, for example, Luke chapter 8 verse 2 will be displayed as Luke 8:2. You must find and highlight all the verse references. Highlight the full verse reference and then the letters will stay lit. Otherwise, the letters will fade. George will read the verse references once they are all highlighted. Okay, so are we talking word search? Are we actually talking word search here? All right. Well, that's Corinthians 4:5.
Corinthians 14:5. Not much to go on, but it must have meant something. If I examined the tomb more closely, there might be other clues to find.
Okay, so it's a word search, but I don't know the words. Because I don't know what these are. Are these stuff that I'm looking for? Hold on, Psalms.
Psalms 22:21.
Shribboleth. I don't think that's one. No. There's another Psalms. Psalms
32:7. The numbers referred to a chapter and a verse in the Bible.
I don't know how many we're looking for here. Mundi, no. Carpe, no. I'm going to say that they're no. I don't know how many we're supposed to be looking for. Majorum? Can we go diagonal? Is it Iblis? No. And it's not Majorum. Okay, oh no, there we go. One down. John
4:11.
There we go.
References to find, but a series of Roman numerals.
Had to be
ran
one
away
going up
from
and
the
down.
black. I made a note in case they meant something.
Yes, is that the...
Psalms 32:7.
Okay, so that's the entire puzzle.
John 4:11.
Are we going back to Spain?
4:5. And just one more. Psalms 22:21. I may not be perfect, but I've got a memory like a steel trap. The chalice had led me to these inscriptions, but it looked like a happy coincidence to me. After all, the De Vasconcelos arms were already on the manuscript. Nope, I was still convinced that the chalice had some significance all of its own.
Are we talking about putting the chalice on? I think, should we have a proper look at the chalice?
I could have just taken the end off, but I wanted to be other than deport.
Can we have a proper look at the
It was hard
chalice?
to believe it was the same chalice. Now the light gleamed off its perfect surface.
Can I use it? Can I use it? No? Can I talk to you about it?
Hello again, Father.
Hello.
Bonjour, monsieur. How pleasant to speak to you again.
Thank you.
Is the right-hand window original?
Oui, monsieur.
Alright. I guess that's it.
Boy, what a shine you got.
It's a
on
very good
this.
shine.
Merci. It is all in the wrist action.
Okay. So what are we
Catch you later.
doing
Au revoir,
now?
monsieur.
Are we going... Should we try and go back to Spain? I don't know if I'm done here. I think we need to do something with the staff. But I don't think we've got what we need for the staff. I'm thinking, can we go back to Spain? We cannot. Okay. Is there something I missed in here?
Hello, George.
Hello.
Let's take another look at the manuscript. A knight with a crystal ball. The knight scroll. Through my teaching.
So that led me to Spain.
There's a guy with between them. There's a woman, but the reflection.
Look at that.
Do you want this photograph back?
No, you keep it. I can always make another print.
Alright, thank you. Do you need a toilet chain?
I brought you a present from Syria.
Thank you. A lovely toilet chain.
Oh, George, you shouldn't have bothered. What is it?
This.
A necklace. It's rather heavy.
Ethnic craftsmanship at its most
Are you really passing that off as a
Can't stand
necklace?
it.
You do?
It will always remind me of you.
Wait, I really just gave her a toilet chain?
Better
And
get back to the quest.
she just took it? Excuse me? Now can we go to Spain? We cannot. We can't go to Spain. Okay, I'm missing something here. Like, something major. Okay. Bear with me, because I need to look up a walkthrough or something, because I don't know if this is a glitch and I've completely screwed myself over and soft-locked myself, or if there's actually a genuine problem, or have I just missed something really obscure. Because the game's telling me to go back to Spain. The hint's telling me to go back to Spain, but obviously Spain is locked. So I'm going to look this up to see what the crack is. I should be back in a second. Well, for you it's a second, and for me probably 5 minutes. See you soon. Okay, so it is not a glitch, it's just bad path finding. Turns out, after I've done what I've just done, and it's pointing me to Spain, but I don't need to go to Spain right now. I need to go back to the museum. The game never told me this, unless I completely missed it. If I did miss it, highlight where I missed it. Please do. Apparently we need to go and see Lobano. What about? I don't know, because I didn't look any further than that. I just said go and see Lobano.
Hello, Georgie. Where have you been? Nicole said you were away.
Yes.
I just returned from Syria.
Syria? On the trail of the Templars?
Yes.
It's a long story, but I found the bull's head. It was referred to on the manuscript, remember?
Yes. What is it?
A secret cave built into a high cliff face. In the cave, I discovered a map bearing a phrase in Latin. In Occidenta Cita Est
Okay,
in Ora
so that's...
Mundi.
The
All right.
island of Britain.
That kind of makes
Lies
sense.
at the edge of the world to the west.
Strange. That map seems to contain a series of pointers.
Like I said, it's a treasure map.
I mean, you said it to our assassin guy.
While I was in Syria, I discovered a strange pagan statue. It was like a head with 3 bearded faces. Horrible.
That sounds as if it could be Baphomet, the idol described by the Templars.
Okay.
Poor Knights of Christ had an idol that looked like that?
I don't think they did.
The description of the idol
apparently
came
they
from
did.
evidence
Calling me
extracted by
wrong.
the Inquisition.
Proved wrong straight away.
Not one statue or idol was ever found on Templar property. Until now, that is.
I wouldn't call a cave Templar property.
A statue of Baphomet was unearthed right here in Paris.
Oh, nice.
Where?
At the Institut Hermétique de Naval. The statue is beneath the foundations. It was discovered by some workmen while renovating the building.
Well, I guess we're going there.
More about the statue of Baphomet?
It's a fearful image, even now. A bearded head. The base of the statue is carved with Templar symbols. One of the workmen noticed a curious stain at the base. He claimed it looked like blood.
Blood?
That's right.
Possible. Someone probably cut themselves shaving. Do you know that?
Maybe not.
Okay. Right.
Thanks for your help, Andre.
You're welcome.
We're just going to chalk that up to the game being weird. Although it kind of makes sense that we needed to talk to him about the stuff we found in Syria. We have a new location though. Site de Baphomet. Hello.
Excuse me, could you help me?
What is it?
You're covered in yellow paint.
You're doing a fine job.
Merci. I have my professional pride.
I don't think I've ever seen a Gauloise smoked so stylishly.
It's a natural talent.
I'm being sarcastic.
I'm being indifferent.
You're very good at that as well.
Merci.
Yes.
Vive l'indifférence.
Very casual.
So
that's
what are you doing
two
here?
professionals that work there.
My break.
Yeah, I mean when you finish your break.
When I finish my break, an interesting concept, monsieur.
You'll probably need to think about it.
I could have another cigarette while I consider. Perhaps tomorrow too.
Yeah, maybe just
Okay.
take all the breaks you want.
Differently. What were you hired to do here?
I was hired to keep the archaeological dig in the basement of this building clear of debris and to touch up damage to the door frames with my little pot of paint. It's a very responsible job.
Apparently.
Unfortunately, I'm not a very responsible person.
So what do you know about the excavation?
Can I have a look at
Because
it?
they won't let me in to do my job. I would complain to my union, but là.
You couldn't be bothered to join.
Right. Tell you what, though.
Fair, but I'm not a union kind of person. I don't know whether it would benefit me or not. I've never really looked into it. Can I go and have a look?
What's unusual about the visitors to the excavation?
None of them look like archaeologists to me.
Do you know what an archaeologist looks like?
Three-piece suits, crocodile-eyed attaché cases, Rolex oyster.
But no archaeologist dresses like that.
Quite right, monsieur, quite right.
So, who are they?
Who cares as long as they pay me?
think that might be the Templars.
What does the word Templar suggest to you?
Templar?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Okay. Has he been knocking
Have
around?
you seen this man before?
Yes, he asked me a lot of questions, just like you.
So he's hot on the trail as well. Lovely.
Have you ever seen anything like this?
Yes, it's a communion chalice. I know, you know, I used to be an altar boy.
You?
Thank you.
Yes, me. What's so funny about that?
Nothing. Nothing at all. Nothing's funny about that at all.
Has a guy calling himself Merlin been nosing around?
Was he wearing a t-shirt with "My name is Merlin" on it?
No.
I doubt it.
Then how the hell am I supposed to know his name just by looking at him? Huh?
A fair point, but he may have introduced himself. Can I take the paint?
Hey, monsieur! Get away from my paint pot!
Okay.
I should think so. Meddling with a man's paint pot.
Never mess with a man's pot. Or anyone's pot, to be fair.
Hey, you! Get away from my dumpster.
Okay.
Can I go in? Oh, it's just going to let me in. Oh, the doorman as well. Hello. Can I go in this door?
There was a closed door with toilet scratched into the cheap veneer.
That door is locked, monsieur.
Oh, thank you. Can I have the key?
Do you mind if I use the phone?
Be my guest. I'm paid to guard this door. The phone can look after itself.
Fair point. Who am I ringing?
Nico?
Oh, Nico.
George, what have you discovered?
Nothing yet.
Nothing. Is something wrong?
No.
George, why are you calling me?
Oh, no reason. I just wanted to hear your voice.
You did?
Smooth.
Well, this is my voice saying, don't bother me, I'm busy.
Oh.
Bit harsh, but acceptable. I don't know who I was ringing there. I didn't know I was ringing someone upstairs. Right, can I have a... I'm going to have a bit of a poke around before I talk to him.
I couldn't imagine what I'd achieved by turning the dial. A thermostat was mounted over a radiator. The radiator was pumping out heat as the thermostat was cranked right over to full. No wonder it was warm in here, even with the door open to the chill of fall.
Can I go in there?
The doorway led to an old utility closet that had lost its door. There was nothing interesting in there.
Can I hide in there?
I couldn't see any use for a collection of dirt and half bricks.
Okay. So we need to talk to him. And we need to get in here. Because that's the archaeological
Hi.
site back there.
Excuse me?
Oui?
Hello. Can I use
I'd
the
like
toilet?
to use the washroom, but the door's locked.
Oh, that's no problem. You can have the key.
Thanks.
Thank you. That was surprisingly easy.
The door was locked.
I know, George. We have the key. We have 3 keys.
On the wall was an automatic hand dryer. The taps were rusty. Oh boy! The cold taps washer looked to have failed. It was just dribbling down the sink.
Okay, so this screams
Oh boy!
puzzle
Dirty
to
soap.
me.
How do they do that?
I didn't want to carry a bar of dirty soap around with me.
Very fair. That just screamed
Being
puzzle
a
to me.
charming comfort station like this made me think fondly of the toilet in Syria. That
Can I-
place was kept in pretty good order. At least,
Can I take
it
the
had
chain?
been until I vandalized it. Still, it was all for a good cause.
Yes, we gave it to Nico as a...
The thing felt
Necklace.
really hot. Big demands seemed to be being made on it.
Also,
I didn't
this
want
is
any coal.
like a bathroom from hell, really. Can you go imagine going to the bathroom in the boiler room? That doesn't look very handy either. And that looks horrendous. That's just a horrendous spiderweb. Right. So we have 3 keys.
On the keyring was a big old key that looked like it might fit the excavation door.
Okay. So can we take a copy of that key? You're going to want the keys back when we leave here. It's got to be locked for a reason. So can we Can we do a
Perhaps
mold?
I could make a copy of the key.
Yes. Mold the key.
The key had made a clear imprint in the soap. The bar of soap had the imprint of a key in it.
Right, so we... Plaster of Paris.
I knew keeping that plaster was a good idea.
Oh, we're not going to use metal. And it's going to be a Plaster of Paris key. Which is probably going to be...
With the plaster and the imprint, I was on the right lines. I had filled the key's imprint in the soap with dry plaster. You can't make a cast without wetting the plaster.
Yes. Wet the plaster. It's got to be this quick dry one.
But wet plaster alone does not make a cast.
Very true. That's where
I used the dryer to speed up the process.
Please see if that worked.
Well, it had taken a while, but I had made myself a completely unconvincing plaster key. Way too fragile to use in a lock. I'd have
okay, that's where we need...
for the real one. Trouble was, it looked like plaster and not metal. Then again, that plaster statue in Syria hadn't looked like stone.
We need the grey paint. We need the paint from upstairs.
Maybe I could improve the key as well.
I'm assuming we're going to need the paint, but... No, I didn't. I didn't think we'd be able to do that. That's, like, was a long shot. Let's go out.
Hey! Monsieur!
Oh, hi.
Go with my keys?
Okay, sorry. You can have them back.
Hi again.
What is it?
Here's the keys. Thanks.
Merci, monsieur.
Thank you.
So, what
Let's have a
exactly
chat.
are you doing here?
I'm guarding. You expect to find me shearing sheep?
Take it easy. I just didn't realize you were a
So we need to
guard.
get up and access to the paint can upstairs.
I'd like to know what you're guarding, please.
That's a secret.
It wouldn't happen to
Secret.
be an archaeological site, would it?
Are you asking me or telling me?
I'm telling you.
Then why ask?
I had a
Sorry,
feeling
I'm out of
this was
water.
no normal hole.
I was going to
in
take
the
a
ground.
drink. I need a drink.
It sure
There
is
was that.
hot in here.
I have to have the door open to allow the workmen access, so why not? I turn the heat up.
You could wrap up warm.
I have my gloves if it gets cold, but why bother when it's warm anyway?
I mean, fair enough. Not the best.
What do you know
Well, the
about
best
the
idea.
name's Templar? There was a long pause during which the guard said nothing. Then he said,
Nothing.
"Nothing at all?
Is this a test?
Yes.
What, like a history pop test?"
No, like a test.
Okay, yes, it's a test.
Then I know absolutely nothing about the Templars.
That tells me he knows a lot about the
guard
Templars.
was being amazingly evasive.
Huh.
It was going to take more than goodwill to get past him.
Okay, I don't... Can I...
Do you recognize this name?
Merlin. No.
I mean, you could use it as a... Doodad there. Right,
Talk
we
to
need
you
to
later.
get the key, but then we also need to work out how to get him away from the door. Can I
Hi, it's
just
me
talk
again.
to you about
What
you? Can
now?
I borrow your paint?
I made this key out of plaster.
How thrilling! How clever! How pointless.
I mean, I would like to...
I was pretty sure the shaken shock had shot its bolt in Syria.
So why am I keeping it?
A greasy tissue. Don't get it too close to my cigarette, monsieur, or there'll be a conflagration.
Very true. It's very powerful.
I've got a sewer key.
I used to work in the sewer.
Oh? What happened?
I had a cigarette break in a pocket of methane. A
That'll do it for you.
manhole landed on the other side of the Seine and I was sacked.
That's quite an impressive mix.
I have some plaster of Paris.
Amazing.
He's very very thingy about.
Seen you.
Au revoir, monsieur.
Can I just dip it? Maybe.
Hey, monsieur! Get away from my paint pot!
Okay.
I should think so. Meddling with a man's paint pot. Pah!
Okay. So what is the plan here? Can I mess with the thermostat?
I turned the heating off.
Gloves come on.
As I'd hoped, the guard put his gloves on.
Why do I need his gloves on?
Hi again.
What is it?
I don't need the toilet again. I need to get that.
Talk to you later.
Au revoir, monsieur.
Oh wait, can I distract?
Couleur.
Hello, Nico. It's
Hi.
me.
Hi, Georges. What's happening?
I'm at the excavation, but they won't let me in.
Damn. We need to know what's in there.
Don't worry. I've got a scheme. I'm going to need your help, though.
Okay. What do you want me to do?
I want you to keep somebody on the phone for a while.
Who?
A painter. I need to get at his
Oh,
pot.
okay, painter. I was going to say we need
Stay on the
to.
line. I'll go and get him.
We need to talk. I thought we need to get him distracted. We can get the painter distracted, use the pot, then get the key, and then maybe use it again to talk to the
Hi,
guy.
it's me again.
What now?
You have a telephone
You've
call.
got a phone call.
For me? Are you certain?
It's a woman. She sounded hot.
What woman? She must be mistaken, monsieur.
Well, she asked for that hunk of a man with the nicotine fingers and his ass hanging out of his pants.
And you're the first.
Sounds like me.
You're the first one that
It
came to
would
mind.
do to keep the lady from her hunk.
All this for paint, to paint a plaster of Paris key. And let's just dip. And let's just go straight back in here. Hold on. No.
Well, monsieur, what a strange woman. She was all over me and then suddenly, nothing but abuse.
Really?
What? Abuse? Ah well, I have a cigarette to finish. And
I should have had a look at the
if she calls
dumpster.
again, I am not available.
I should have had a look at the dumpster. I'm hoping that didn't screw myself over there. Right, so we need to get the keys
Hi,
back.
man.
What is it?
I need to use the toilet again.
Again? Already?
Yes,
I have this problem.
it went right through me.
How technical do you want me to get?
Never mind. Here's the key.
Thank you. Right, so we need to go in. I'm going to say we're going to go in the
Door was
bathroom.
locked.
We have to unlock it manually again. Or can I just...
Now, I'd substituted the fake key for the excavation key.
Alright, so I guess we don't need to even...
Okay, but felt false.
That's where the gloves... Okay, that's where the gloves come in. You smart. I was smart without even realising it.
What is it?
Here's the...
I held my breath and hoped
Here's the key.
they wouldn't notice the substitution. Here's the keys. Thanks.
Merci, monsieur.
Right, so how do...
Talk to you later.
Au revoir, monsieur.
Nico? Can we get you to talk to the guard again?
Hi, Nico. It's me again.
I'd guessed. What do you want this time?
What did you say to the painter?
I shan't repeat it, George.
Look, I need to get the guard out of the way. Could you call back and ask him to get the painter again?
Okay, I'll call back soon.
Alright. I figured that would have to get him... use the phone to get him away.
This looked like a good place to watch things develop.
Also, I'm wondering why are we upstairs listening to this conversation when we could be downstairs getting into the archaeological
How should I know?
archaeological
What am I,
site?
your social secretary? It's not a chick, is it?
Yes, it's a woman. Are you going to answer it?
Does she have a warm, sensual voice like molten chocolate?
Yes.
Yes, she has a really sexy voice. Now get a move on.
I'm not talking to her.
I can see that. You're wasting time talking to me.
No, you don't understand. I refuse to talk to her.
You refuse. You refuse. I'm wasting valuable time.
Don't make me laugh. Your time valuable? You just stand around all day.
So do you.
A highly responsible job. Don't me, you elephantine oaf. My job is important.
Impossible. They would have hired somebody competent in that case.
Meaning what?
Oh, we're going to have a fist fight here?
A dismal rent-a-cop like you. All epaulette and no brains.
Why, you...
This looked set to carry on for some time. It was too good an opportunity to miss.
Yes, it was. Can I have a look in there?
Hey,
No?
you! Get away from my dumpster.
You're going to break an argument just to think? Okay. I should have checked before when he was on the phone. However, we can get in here. And I remember... Not a word. Straight in. And... That's what we're looking for.
I couldn't see anything useful to do with the planks.
Nothing yet, anyway. I mean, we can interact with them. Let's jump down. Can we grab... Someone give that man a hand. Go and interact with it, though. Trowel. That's the ladder going back up. That's a statue. I'm assuming...
Close up, the pattern didn't make any sort of sense. It fanned out around an axis point, a kind of focus to one side. There was no doubt about it.
And that's
It
the
was
Baphomet.
the same sort of idol I'd seen in Syria, Baphomet. The Templars had certainly been through here.
So what do we need to do? Can we use a chalice? Oh, wait, hold on.
Now there's a familiar face. Now there...
Can I have a look at that?
Close up, the pattern, it fanned out.
The only thing I've got is the chalice, because everything else, like, is not, like, part of the puzzle, you know what I mean? It's not, like, old. Nice!
And there it was, decoded by the curves of the chalice, the image of a church.
A church where? Alright, so I guess we're done in there then.
I found out what the chalice was for.
You've solved the puzzle?
Yeah, there was a distorted picture at the Baphomet site. When I viewed it in the polished surface of the chalice, it changed.
What did it show?
A picture of a church with a square tower.
But that really narrows it down. Really narrows it down.
Let's take another look at the manuscript.
Church.
There's a woman looking at her reflection in a mirror, but the reflection has 3 hideous faces. There's a guy working on a loom. There's a guy with a... Between them,
Okay, I think we're
a
just
knight
barking up
with
the wrong
knight
tree.
scroll. Through my...
Look at that.
Right. And so are we done with Nico?
I guess I'd better return the chalice to the Countess.
Yeah, so now we're going to Spain.
Josh.
So let's go Spain. Now it's unlocked. Are we going to go straight into a conversation? Welcome back. Are we going straight into a conversation? I think we're going to end it here for this week. But I don't know if we're going to have a conversation. Or if we're going to... Okay, I think we're good. Right, let's just pause that real quick. I'm going to save it right this second. See, I did save it in Syria. Spain return. Confirm. Game successfully saved. Right. Okay. you can confirm next time that I did save it exactly where where I saved it, because I saved the game in Syria. Obviously I cut it out, but I saved the game in Syria right at the start, and when I loaded the game in, I was back at like a previous area. I had to work my way back to Syria. Very bizarre. This game's a little bit buggy, a little bit. However, we're getting there. We're getting there. So, big me real quick. Yeah, we are going to leave this here for this week. Made a decent chunk of progress. We're nearing. I don't know if we're nearing the end or not. I can't remember how much more we've got to go. But I think we're on like 66%. I can't remember what it said when I saved the game. It gave you a percentage. I think Syria might be in 66%, so we're probably going to be higher than that now. But anyway, we're getting nearish the end. And I remember some of the puzzles. Some of them I don't remember at all. Some of them obviously are completely new. Like that one with the Psalms thing, the word search. That was completely new. But overall, I'm still enjoying it. I'm only semi-remembering it. I think this is the one that I played the least. I remember playing Broken Sword 2 a lot more than the first one. And I don't remember playing the third one at all. I may have done. I don't remember it though. But anyway, like I said, we're going to leave that here for this week. I know we'll have another couple of puzzles in Spain to do. I seem to remember one involving the candle in the little area, the little turret thing at the back there. I seem to remember that. I don't remember what to do with that. We never found the king's piece, the piece that was missing. Intriguing though, very intriguing. So yeah, like I said, we're gonna leave. I'm gonna sneeze. No, I'm not. Yes, I am. I hate hay fever. I really do. So, like I said, we are going to leave that here for this week. I hope you have enjoyed this episode. If you have, let me know in the comment section below. If you are new here, feel free to come hang out. Come check out some other stuff that we have going on. Would love to have you here on the channel. Might be something else that you will enjoy. I have quite a few of the classic point-and-click adventure games and a couple of the more modern ones as well. Bound to be something. So, if you're not new here, welcome back. Thank you again for all the support. It is much appreciated. Please remember that I do collect thumbs, so any that you choose to give me will be most appreciated. I love you all from the bottom of my heart, and you all know what's coming. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, and all that jazz. And as always, just see you on the flip side. Bye bye.